There is no way you should be entering the bathroom like this. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about the routine that will help you retain length. Not trends, not what you're seeing everybody do just to try out things for trying out sake. No, this is something I've been doing for years that has been working for me. If you watched my last short, I told you about how I went from this to this in a matter of months because of neglecting my hair and, meeting bad hairstylists. But this routine was what got me there in the first place. And so we're going to be going over every single step of the routine while I restart kind of my journey to waist length again, prioritizing health and length. So this is kind of like a series, watching my journey to waist length. So first of all, what I do is a pre-poo. What a pre-poo is that it helps you detangle your hair before you get in the shower. When you take your hair out of a protective style, it tends to be matted up, it's dry, especially if you've not done anything when it was in a protective style. Like when I have my hair in braids, I don't do anything to it because it's just a lot of work and a lot of manipulation for me. I leave the hair alone till I'm taking out the braids. When I take out the braids, it's matted up, dry, it's brittle. So what I do before I enter the shower is I do this detangling routine where I use warm water and oils. Here I'm using olive oil and castor oil to detangle my hair, because taking this hair right into the shower with your shampoo will only give you even more matted up hair, and you spend a lot of time detangling in the shower. You get an arm workout that you never asked for, that you will never go into the gym with your 2 eyes to do. So this is what I do. Just divide your hair in 4. If your hair is shorter than this, divide it into more sections, maybe 6. And if your hair is longer than this, then maybe less sections could work for you. But 4 is where it's at most of the time. And just work in sections. I did not use any comb or any detangling tool here. You saw already how matted up my hair was and how damaged the ends were. So I opted to use my fingers for this process. This pre-poo routine helps you to retain length. This is one of the major ways to retain length, because you're removing the shed hair that was stuck in your hair all this time during your protective style. If you take that shed hair with your matted up hair into the bathroom, all of them will just mix love on each other and it will be very hard to separate them. So I advise that you start with this. One thing you're going to see me try really soon though is the flaxseed gel, the homemade flaxseed gel, because I've been seeing a lot of natural hair creators that I follow use it, and I've not done it yet, I've not used it yet, but I can tell that it's going to give a lot of results because it has a lot of slip. So it's going to aid your detangling process a lot. But for now, I'm using water and oil. But my ends are so knotted up. I cannot wait to cut them off. I made gestures a lot of times in this video, you see, because I just am over it. I just really want to get my health and length back. And after the whole detangling routine, this is what I lost, which is a very decent amount of hair. Trust me, if you go into the bathroom without doing this, you will definitely lose more. So next up is shampooing. I got this scalp massager recently because the thing is, my hands just get tired sometimes, and I'm not even going to lie, it did a more decent job than my hand will. My hand have been doing this for years, so kudos to my hands, but this was a really good purchase. I also wash my hair in sections because again, we're trying to limit tanglings. After doing your pre-poo routine, having to start again from ground zero, it's not it. So wash in sections. And then again, even if you're using your hands or a scalp massager, make sure to be gentle. It might look like I'm being rough here, but I'm actually very, very gentle. You don't want to be scrubbing your scalp angrily. And then I went in with my hands just to get to the places where the scalp massager couldn't get to, and I rinsed it off. So this is how it's looking like after shampooing. We have a clean base to start from. The next up, we are going in with a deep conditioner. If you want to retain length, this is another very important step that you just cannot skip, because this is the only way that your hair gets to get back all the moisture that was lost when your hair was in a protective style. A deep conditioner is the only product that has the capability to deeply penetrate your hair strands and lock in the moisture. When your hair is moisturized, you have less breakage, and then when your hair is dry, you have more breakage. So it's as simple as that. Here I'm using the Mega Grow Deep Conditioner. Although it has a lot of proteins in it, I've been using this for a very long time and it has worked. But being that I have low porosity hair and too much protein isn't really nice for my type of hair, I want to incorporate more moisturizing deep conditioners and see if there's any difference in length retention and the amount of hair growth that I experience. So I do this in sections again. Sections. I wait for 30 minutes. I couldn't find my shower cap, so I use this nylon bag and then I wash it off. And pro tip, get a movie, podcast, sermon, whatever you're into. It will just help time pass quicker.
상식이 많은 게 다 무슨 소용이야? 인간 하나 제대로 먹고 줄리는데. 이제 상식 지식 이런 거 그만 쌓고 그 여자 빈정 안 상하게 만드는 스킬이나 좀 쌓는 게 어때?
Now we're at the last part, which is to put in more moisture and seal in that moisture. So we're going to be using the leave-in conditioner from Mega Grows as well. Again, sections. I section my hair in 4 and apply the leave-in conditioner, raking it through my hair, not forgetting to get my ends because they are the oldest parts of my hair and the parts that are a lot more prone to breakage. I make sure to get in enough products on my ends, and then I go in with my oil and I make sure to rake that in as well. Here I'm twisting it up because I want to trim my hair. Normally I would just go in for my style or twist it up as is without sectioning it into 2, but I'm going to be trimming my ends, so I put in a lot more sections so I can get the ends more accurately and make it more even. Do the same thing for all the sections of my hair. This is where my hair is at right now before trimming it, and this is what it looks like after putting all of it in sections. This is the back. So now we're going to go in for the big guns. So at this point, I just wanted to trim anything that even remotely looked like it was going to be split ends tomorrow. But the rule of thumb is to feel down the length of your hair. And when it starts to feel extremely thin, rough, and see-through is where you cut. For me, where I see that it becomes all of that, I take it up a notch and then just trim it because I'm tired, guy. I was really tired. I just want healthy hair and length. You can have both. You do not have to have length without health or health without length. You can have both. It is very possible, and that's what I am going for. If it happened before, it definitely 200%, that's how confident I am that it can happen again. So I didn't spare anything that even remotely looked like it was split ends, and I chopped everything off. This might not look like much, but I'm really attached to my hair, so this is a lot for me. I mean, that was the length. I'll be fine. It'll grow back. This is how it looks. I feel healthier. I don't know. It looks better. It feels better. I don't know. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to take out the twist just to see how it looks. I put it in this many twists just to be able to, snip. So let's see how it looks. This is she. It doesn't look bad at all. Oh, I love it. It feels so much better. I feel like crying. Oh my god. I'm excited to start my journey all over again. Journey to waist length. As you can see, she's looking healthy. She's looking taken care of. She's looking moisturized. If you would like to grow your hair, your natural hair, if that's something you're interested in, then join me. Let's do this together. Let's grow our hair to waist length together. I cannot wait to see where we would be by December. I went ahead to style my hair very quickly because I was tired in cornrows. So that's the end of the length retention / wash day routine. For my next one, bye.